Welcome, everyone, to the latest issue, the comic section, issue 16. I am your host, Jason, alongside my talented co-host,
Lil CO.
Lil CO, what's going on, Lil CO?
Nothing much. I'm feeling really relaxed and calm.
Yeah.
I started watching Queer Eye, so now I'm on this kick where I'm just relaxed and authentic, my true self. So.
Ooh, okay. All right. That's good to hear. That's a good show, I heard.
It's so positive.
Okay.
I'm loving it.
okay.
Anyway, how are you?
I'm good. I'm chilling. Always busy. You know how we do.
I know, right? We're
It's
just
always
a busy little bees.
We are. Trying to get that honey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I guess.
It's good, though.
No, that is good. That is good. Because, the busier you are, the more things you get accomplished. And we got a lot of things to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
So we got to go ahead and get into it, guys. So let's go ahead and start off the podcast with... James Gunn. He's returning to the Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Big news. Matter of fact, I'm so happy that, we had to play Oh What a Feeling right at the start so we can feel good. Because this is a great feeling, right?
Yeah, man. I'm really excited that he's back. I feel like he was wrongfully... not wrongfully, but I just don't think that was necessary. So I'm glad to see that they were listen, we saw the way you handled the situation. We're okay with how you handled it, so come back.
Right. Right. And I'm super excited because we knew that, whoever they were going to put in, it's going to be some controversy because it's okay, can this director, can they take it to where James Gunn took it to? Can they continue that same style and feel? And it's good to see hey, Disney's all right, you know what? We're going to use his script, so let's go ahead and put him into it as well. But, what's even cooler, though? He's doing the Suicide Squad movie. So he's going to be working on the other side as well.
Yep. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I hate to say this, but I feel like Marvel or Disney saw him get picked up by DC and they were like, whoa, hey now.
Yeah. Right.
We can't let our direct competitor have a hugely talented guy like that. So they were like, shwink, gotta swoop him back in here.
Right.
And get him back real quick before DC could really sink their claws into him.
That's a good point.
But I'm excited for the Suicide Squad. I'm glad that they have such a talented, director working behind them, especially one who's obviously so good with team movies, which can be a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really glad that he's not just dipping straight out of the Suicide Squad and that he, if I'm correct, I read he has to do the Suicide Squad.
Right, he's committed to it. And
then Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So, but that's kind of some bummer for us because that means we have to wait longer for Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah, but hey,
they're estimating 2021, I think, right?
Right. That's a good point. But it's funny you say that, and I'm glad you say that because it's the perfect way we can segue into this story. Since we're waiting on Guardians of the Galaxy 3, we're probably going to have some movies that can kind of fill in that space, right?
That's true.
And we talking about that Disney-Fox merger is officially over. So we can stop talking about it finally.
Yay!
But we're not going to stop, though.
No, we're not.
We're going to keep talking more and more about it because it is interesting and it is exciting what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So like you said, we got a while to wait for Guardians. But hey, who knows, man? We got X-Men. Bring in
Fantastic Four, of course.
Galactus.
Yeah, I was looking at the Disney website. You know how they have a banner at the top?
Yeah.
They put Deadpool into that banner.
Ooh, they did.
They put Deadpool and The Simpsons into that banner.
So they're already ready. They're not playing around.
Well, and that really says to me that, and I think we all knew this, that they're going to wipe the plate with everything else.
Right.
The X-Men, they're going to recast everybody, new directors, new this, new that. They're going to start over fresh. Fantastic Four, start over fresh. But that was a big question. What's going to happen with Deadpool? Ryan Reynolds is a spectacular talent. Ryan Reynolds, carried that franchise.
He did.
And even made it possible because they wanted to get rid of it. So I'm glad to see that they're going to keep Deadpool. They want to have Deadpool. And that they're going to keep building on that universe because I think that was the only thing. That's true. That Fox was doing right. And it wasn't even Fox. It was Ryan Reynolds. So,
right. Yeah.
But that makes me feel really confident. If they're putting it up there, that means they're proud of it.
They are.
And they're good with it. So
Hey,
that was really exciting.
That is exciting. That is very exciting. So we have to wait and see. And hopefully we might get a little something, maybe like at the end credit scene of Endgame, or you think that's too soon?
Yeah, that's too soon.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
They would have had to film a scene like that before the merger
everything
was complete,
happened.
and
that's a good point.
They would get in trouble for something like that. So
great point. Yeah. All right. Well, it's only a few years. And before you know it, it's going to be 2020. And, we're already getting all these movies starting to come out. I'm excited about the list of movies they're going to have.
Right. Yeah.
So that's going to be the big thing. And so we're going to switch over. We went from Disney, Fox merger to now DC. Word is Ezra Miller, The Flash, Barry Allen. He is set to write a Flash script, him and Grant Morrison.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
You know how you feel about it?
Because apparently he's been having creative differences with the directors that they had for the movie.
See, I had a theory about that.
Right, and we did talk about that.
We did talk about that. So to let the people know really quick theory, quick speculation, so The Flash had like maybe 4 or 5 directors we knew that signed on, but then left within like 3 months or so because of creative differences. Now, in my mind, my, conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat mind is that who's the constant in this besides the WB, right? Ezra Miller. Because maybe, he was the one guy that was like, nah, I don't like this script. And word is he's writing this script because he doesn't want it to be too friendly, too family friendly.
Right,
he wants it to be more gritty.
Comedic and stuff. Well,
right.
Well, because I read that the directors are, if I'm correct, they worked on Spider-Man before. So like Homecoming.
Yeah.
And so obviously they kind of wanted to go in that same direction where they have like a comedic movie, and that he was like, no,
so you don't
I want to
that.
do a darker, more serious storyline with Flash.
Yeah.
Which can be done. Don't get me wrong. Like Flashpoint is a perfect example of, and that's why I'm not surprised he wanted to do Flashpoint.
Uh-huh.
That is an example of a serious storyline for the Flash character, even though normally Flash is more of the comedic, team member.
Yeah.
Along with characters like Shazam and stuff like that. So,
right.
Or Hal Jordan. They have the biting, humorous wit.
Yeah.
I personally, I don't really care. I could go for either one with the Flash. A serious makes sense after they just did Shazam and Aquaman. Those were a little more comedic. So I'm fine with that. But yeah, Ezra does seem to be the problem. And as far as I know, he doesn't have any experience writing scripts. So
yeah.
But Grant Morrison is a fabulous talent.
Okay.
Grant Morrison is a prolific comic book writer.
Right.
He's done a lot of stuff for DC. He's written characters like Superman, Batman, the Justice League, Doom Patrol, fun fact.
Yeah.
And of course, The Flash. And he's actually written some scripts for a lot of the DC animated films, and was one of the co-creators of that sci-fi show, Happy.
Oh, really? See, I didn't know that. See, that's a good, okay. Well, if he can do that, then, yeah. He could, but with that combination with Grant and Ezra, with Ezra's mind, do you think Grant can kind of like go along and kind of just keep that same vibe going? Or do you think he's going to go out there? Because I think, didn't you tell me he's like, sometimes he can be a little out there?
Yeah, Grant Morrison's a little weird.
Yeah.
Like I said, he wrote Doom Patrol.
Right.
He wrote like All-Star Superman, which was like a non-canon storyline. So he's kind of out there.
Oh.
His stories usually fit with like space and weird characters, but Flash can be weird. So I think that those two combined, like if it was just Ezra doing whatever he's doing or just Grant Morrison.
Yeah.
But I think that that's a healthy like combination for the two of them. I feel like Ezra is going to keep Grant like grounded.
Yeah.
And I feel like Grant's going to bring the talent and thoughtfulness of storytelling that Ezra wants for this movie he's going to be in. But I've been hearing rumors that if this movie is not good,
that's it for Ezra, right?
Ezra's going to be he's going to be cut because I think his contract is up in May or something.
Yeah, it is.
So they were like, if this movie ain't good, if you and Grant can't handle it, we're going to nix you, which would be, in my opinion, not great because then they'd be losing yet another actor from Justice League.
Yeah.
And it just ends up feeling like their universe is falling apart.
Right.
Which is not great.
Nah, it's not.
When you're starting out, you know?
It's a good point. Good point. We'll have to wait and see. And good luck. I hope those two are able to create some, because I really want a Flash movie.
Me too.
I want the TV show is doing its thing. I want a good Flash movie. So
I think with those two, the potential is there.
Yeah.
It's just, can they pull it off?
There we go. We'll have to wait and see. That's what I'm saying. Man, Barry Allen, the Flash. Come on, Ezra. I believe in you. Like this clip right here.
Barry Allen, a normal guy, got hit by a bolt of lightning, giving him superpowers, making him the Flash. Come on, that's cool.
So you're fast.
That feels like an oversimplification.
All right, coming soon previews. Lil CO, we had a lot of trailers that dropped these past couple of days. First one, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina Part 2. Ooh.
I can choose to be afraid of my powers, or I can use them.
We've heard reports of levitation, the slaughter of demons, resurrection of witches. How does a first-year, half-mortal student manage that?
I feel I must warn you. This is who I am.
Oh, wow. Lil CO, you get goosebumps?
I did. Oh my God, it looks so dark.
It does.
Like, we thought the first season was dark, but I just, after she's taken the whatever you want to call it, the oath.
Yeah.
Keep it vague.
Yeah.
Man, like, it's just, it seems like it's going even harder than the first season.
It does.
I'm so psyched about it.
Yeah.
Again, I have to say, I love her new look. Yeah, I just gotta say that again because it's just so banging.
Right.
And of course, we got to see more of the stupid love triangle that's happening with Kinkle and Nicholas. Ugh.
Yeah, you know they got to do it
I hate
though.
Love triangles. It's like the bane of my existence with these teen shows, but
they have to throw it.
It has to be done.
It has to be done.
So whatever. But my favorite parts of the trailer so far is what's her name, Rosalind and Susie.
Right.
It seems like they're going to be taking part in more of the actual mythical storylines that are happening instead of the separation that they've been having with the normal stuff and the mythical stuff. So I'm really excited about that. I love that Rosalind has like a power. She's like a psychic, which means that she can kind of start holding her own now instead of them always being like damsels and like Sabrina has to come save them.
Right.
I'm really excited about that.
Yes.
And they revealed like the human version of the devil.
They did.
So that's exciting.
That's going to be, ooh, man. That's going to be, I'm so ready for that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Wait. And it's coming out very, very soon, April.
Yeah,
so, that's right around the corner.
April 5th?
April 5th, yeah.
So, thank God.
I know.
I've missed it so much.
I know. I'm so ready for it. Another show that most of the world is ready for, Stranger Things Season 3.
We're not kids anymore. I mean, what did you think? We're just gonna sit in my basement all day? Play games for the rest of our lives?
Okay. Yeah.
I am so stoked.
I'm ready.
Like, oh man, again, kicking it up a notch. Like,
they are
kicking it up a notch.
Big time.
So I'm really excited. I love all the kids, of course. They're getting so big.
They are.
So cute.
They're growing, man. Adolescence is showing. The voice is getting deeper.
So awkward and gangly. I love that.
Yeah.
But I'm loving that it looks like the new setting for this season is going to be in a mall.
Right.
I love that. It's very, what is it, Day of the Dead or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited about that.
Yep.
But yeah, more conspiracies, like unraveling. It looks like whatever the Demogorgon is, this alien creature, it looks like it's part of
like
a bigger force.
Thing, yeah.
And it looks like that thing, whatever it is reaching its little tendrils out.
Right.
And it looks like it's starting to control people.
That's what it looks like.
I watched that trailer and the person in the shower that like was picking at their arm.
Right.
It's Billy. It's Sam's brother.
That's
so, like, he's clearly been infected with something. And it's like, but it looked like a lot of the other people, like when they're in that, I guess the fair or where they're at.
Yeah.
Are being like mind controlled. So it looks like they get infected and then they're being controlled by the alien thing. So it looks like it's about to just
go in.
Go off.
Oh man. You know what? And it just makes me want to go back and rewatch season 2.
Yes. Oh well, we have to do that. We have to do that.
Yeah.
That storyline is a little more convoluted.
It is.
There's so much conspiracy kind of happening behind the scenes that you do have to watch it over again.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm good with that. We can do that. No problem at all. And that's supposed to be dropping this summer. So that's
gonna be on July 4th.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
So I don't have to wait all the way into the fall no more. Oh, I'm happy about that. And another trailer that dropped that a lot of people who are super nostalgic that's happy about. Some yay. And I'm talking about Toy Story 4. Check it out, guys.
Everyone, Bonnie made a friend in class.
Oh, she's already making friends.
No, she literally made a new friend. I want you to meet Forky.
Hi.
Hi.
He's a spork.
Yes, yeah, I know. Forky is the most important toy to Bonnie right now. We all have to make sure nothing happens to him.
Woody, we have a situation.
I am not a toy. I was made for soup, salad, maybe chili, and then the trash.
Buzz, we gotta get Forky.
Affirmative.
Why am I alive? You're Bonnie's toy. You are going to help create happy memories that will last for the rest of her life.
Huh? What?
Oh, yeah.
All right, CO. Are you one of the many people who are excited to see Woody, Buzz, and the rest of the crew do their thing? Miss Bo Peep? No?
I just don't care. I just don't care about Toy Story. Everyone's like so crazy about them. I like the first movie fine enough. It's cute, like it's a cute, wholesome little.
Yeah.
But pretty much after, I'm not interested. So, but I'm really excited for everybody else. I'm glad everyone's hyped. It looks adorable.
Yeah.
My only gripe is that it looks like almost the same exact plot as the first movie.
It does.
Like
it does
Buzz,
feel that way.
you know, like a new toy shows up, the new toy doesn't want to be there, the new toy leaves, and all the other old toys have to go chase after them because they're the new favorite toy.
Right.
It's like literally the same plot.
But Miss Bo Peep looks badass.
Right, but then it takes like a turn into the Bo Peep stuff. So that's exciting.
Right.
I think that's more interesting. So I am excited about that aspect.
Yeah.
I like how she's kind of gone off the rails and kind of changed her philosophy on like what it means to be a toy for a kid.
Yeah.
So that looks interesting.
That does. So we'll have to wait and see. I know make sure Hot Takes is going to be.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be interesting. That's all I'm going to say. And another great trailer that dropped, John Wick 3 Parabellum. Oh my gosh, man, it's so awesome. Guys, I don't want to go in too much into it, but just check it out right here.
You have no idea what's coming.
Mr. Wick broke the rules. I trust you understand the repercussions if he survives. John Wick, excommunicado, is now in effect. You shouldn't be here. Nice suit.
Good to see you too. I need your help.
After this, we are less than even.
There's no escape for you. The High Table wants your life.
Would you help set the mood for our new guest?
Let us begin.
Yes.
Oh my God, John Wick just keeps giving. Like,
all
he just
the
keeps
time.
giving.
He don't
giving.
stop. He don't stop. Just when you think they got him, he's still going. And he's facing so many people. The odds are stacked even higher. I'm thinking, where can you go after the second movie? If you see the second movie, you knew it was like, okay, at the end, I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say everybody and their mama is after John Wick. So seeing this trailer, seeing, the people, we got Halle Berry in it, just super sick. Just like, yo, all right, cool. We could team up, but this is going to be it, and it's all the, the action, the over the top violence, of course. It's amazing. You got me. You got my money.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Halle Berry looks fabulous.
As always.
And she seems like she's doing a good job with the action and stuff, which is awesome. But yeah, definitely, I'm excited to see all the different assassins and stuff. I love the what's her name? Morticia Adams actress.
Ooh.
She was like, all of this over a damn dog.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, listen.
It's more than just a dog.
More than just a dog, all right?
It's more than just a dog.
Watch it. I will kill you too. But yeah, I'm excited. That comes out soon, right? When is it?
Very soon. I believe it's
May 17th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, this summer's going to be packed, man. We got the TVs, we got the movies, and also we got another TV series that's back.
Yes.
One Punch Man Season 2 trailer.
きっとこの男は何かある。絶対に何かあるはずだ。強さの秘密が。先生は誰とも組まない。だが強者を引き寄せる。なぜなら強いから。
All right, CO. Satayama's back.
Oh my God. Anyways, One Punch.
One Punch Man. Why'd you say, oh my gosh, though?
Oh my gosh. Why do you say Saitama like that?
Oh, it's Saitama?
It's Saitama.
I could have sworn it was Satayama.
It's not.
You don't got a Y in it?
Like,
Am I just messing up the name that
Yes,
bad?
you're messing.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh my God, it has been so long.
Yeah.
From season 1 until season 2, and I do not know why.
Yeah.
I don't think that this show has like any special animation or anything. And I know that not the graphic novel, I'm sorry. The manga has like 10 books.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're devoid of content. So I'm not sure. I have to read up and find out why it's taking them this long.
Yeah.
I'm dying for One Punch Man. I love that show. It is so good.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched One Punch Man and you like anime, you have got to pick it up. But
yes.
If you've never watched anime before, I highly do not recommend you watch One Punch Man. One Punch Man is very much like Watchmen. It's very satirical it's critical of,
right.
It's got like self-deprecating humor about what anime is and how it usually follows a structure.
Yeah.
And Watchmen was like that for comics. So like you shouldn't watch Watchmen until you've watched a bunch of superhero movies.
Yeah.
You shouldn't watch One Punch until you've watched a bunch of anime.
So you can kind of get the jokes, right?
Yeah, because it's like they hardcore make fun of like the journey of a hero that takes place in animes.
Yeah.
So, but it's really, but it stands on its own as well. Like it's got its own independent storyline. It's really fresh and new and interesting.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious. It's got
is.
great humor. So I'm really excited for season 2. But I saw that season 2 is going to be on Hulu.
Ooh.
Right?
Only.
Yeah. I don't know. Because before, if I'm correct, it was on Netflix.
Okay.
So I don't know what
All right.
hissy fight.
Maybe that's
Netflix
why.
lost.
Maybe that's why it took so long for it to come out. That might be it.
That's true. That's a good point.
All right. Well, so many awesome trailers from TV shows to movies you definitely don't want to miss out on. All coming up within this summer, summertime. We're going to be busy. We're going to be watching movies.
It's going to be popping.
And binging. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
And my favorite villain is also from My Hero Academia. It's probably Himiko Toga, just because I feel like her power, like the whole blood control turning into someone just by having a drop of their blood is like really cool.
All right, it's time for us to get into that rumor speculation. So we got to go back to the comic book store. And we need to talk to your favorite customer, Sheldon.
Ugh.
Yeah, the gruffy beard.
With the neck beard.
Neck beard going to. He didn't shave, the fedora with the jacket on.
And he tips his hat and he goes, "Milady."
He does. Oh, what is that about?
I don't know.
Well, anyway, let's not judge the man because
that's true.
He does have some good
some hot
rumors and stuff.
Some fresh news for us.
All right. Well, here's one that he told me just now. Ben Affleck, rumor. Variety had like a little, article about it that he may return as Batman, The Dark Knight in Justice League Part 2. Now, seeing the article, I think I don't really buy it too much.
I don't believe
that. I think what it is that at the time, maybe it was like an older article. I'm not even sure, but from reading the article, it's basically giving off a summary of the movies that he's been in.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing probably at the time they kind of went back to old notes. It's like, yeah, and he's going to return in Justice League Part 2. But I mean, come on.
No.
I don't.
He's done.
He's it. That's it.
He literally made like not a when they like do a little statement, like it was like, bye.
Yeah.
It was a great run. I love Batman, but I'm dipping out.
Yeah.
So like, I just don't. I mean, we never know. You just never know. Because I know that he was extremely passionate about being Batman.
Right.
And he was thrilled about it. He was talking about it. And I personally think he did actually a fantastic job.
Oh, yeah, he did great.
So we never know. He might like spring up out of the woodwork or whatever. But if they do cast a new Batman for a new movie, I just don't. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not. And like they're pretty. I mean, they've been pretty transparent about looking for a new Batman and saying they want a young Batman.
Right.
That this is going to be a younger Batman in a younger Gotham.
Yeah.
So I just don't see it happening.
Just don't see it. Yeah.
But I mean, hey, you never know. Crazier things will happen. So.
Yeah. So there you go. What about what Sheldon tell you?
Oh my gosh, I can't stand Sheldon. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm excited. I heard not some rumors, but they did officially cast the actors that are going to be playing Deathstroke for the Titans live action TV show on their
DC
streaming
service.
Yes. Okay. So that was really exciting because I personally didn't think they were going to have Deathstroke on the show, which bummed me out because Deathstroke is like a paramount villain in the Teen Titans universe.
Absolutely.
But they threw Deathstroke into the Justice League movie.
Right.
They threw Deathstroke into Arrow. Like I cannot tell you. what? Deathstroke has 0% to do with Green Arrow, just so you know.
Okay.
So I always thought that was really weird.
Yeah.
So I had a really, really bad feeling that they would never put Deathstroke on the Teen Titans shows, just like with Cyborg. Like they had Cyborg in Justice League, so Cyborg wasn't in Titans.
Right.
But, you know, as we talked about last week, Arrow got canceled.
Yep.
Who knows what's going to happen with Justice League? You know, apparently everybody is in their own universe and doesn't interact or what the heck ever.
Exactly.
So I was just 100% pleased even here they were doing Deathstroke. But then I heard that they cast an actor for his son, Jericho Wilson, and for his daughter, Rose Wilson, yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I'm like losing my mind over here. That can open up the doors for so many storylines with Titans that, like, my speculation machine is just running
going
out of control.
Right?
I think, of course, people want to, myself included, just want to automatically assume, okay, well, we're getting Judas Contract. They're going to do Judas Contract. Which is awesome. I love it. Except they haven't, not that I've heard at least yet. Who knows when this podcast comes out, maybe something new will have happened.
Yeah.
But they need to cast the third son then.
Okay, yeah.
If they want, or maybe they have Rose as the person who gets I don't know. There's so many things they could do. Either they have to cast the other son, and he's the one who actually picks up the Judas Contract.
Yeah.
And then Deathstroke picks it up after whatever happens to him.
What happens,
or maybe they just do Rose, because Rose is awesome.
Okay.
She's pretty bad A.
Yeah.
Maybe she picks up the contract and can't do it, and so Deathstroke takes it over. Who knows? But there's just so much that they could do. I mean, Deathstroke ties into a lot of storylines with the Teen Titans. They could do, Brother Blood. I'm sorry, because Deathstroke has worked for him several times.
Right?
Who knows? They could just go crazy with it. So I'm really excited.
Hey,
but I'm hoping and I'm praying for Judas Contract, because that is the tits.
Hey, funny you say that. Remember that?
No.
No?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Tell us about it.
Well, I mean, I'm saying, remember the DC animated movie?
Oh, yes.
You don't like it?
Oh, it's so bad. I hate it.
So you mean to tell me you don't like this clip right here?
Shame you're missing it.
You should go. Playing with teenagers is about your speed.
I'm not gonna let you bait me, kid. Oh, what the hell?
See?
I mean, I love that clip.
Okay, well, that's why I put it in there for you.
I love Damien.
That's why I put it in there.
Getting his butt absolutely kicked, because he deserves it.
Well, you're welcome, because that's why I put it in there.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
But that movie is not good. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. You know why it's bad? Because of Damien.
Oh,
because Damien.
All Damien's
Damien
fault.
had nothing to do with Judas Contract. Don't get me started.
I got you. It's all good. Well, another thing that I heard from Sheldon,
my God, no.
and this breaks my heart, but it looks like Marvel is auctioning off all the costumes from their Netflix shows. This one, I mean, it hurts me to say it, but it's like, hey, it's really over. I mean, we knew it was over.
Yeah, but like the rumors were that they might bring it back later, and maybe they'll bring back the Defenders,
right?
Or like throw them all in one show, like with But that I'm not gonna lie, this is not a good sign.
It's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign.
It's not.
Because really, at the end of the day, I mean, Disney, with the budget and the money they have, they could absolutely make all of those costumes
of course,
again.
They can.
And since it sounds like they've got a 2-year limit where they can't work on these things, I mean, maybe they're just like, let's get rid of this. We don't need it right now. We can make new stuff.
Just update.
That was Netflix's crap anyways. Let's update it a little bit, make it a little hipper, a little cuter when we get it back in 2 years.
I hope so.
Or maybe they're just like, let's get a quick buck. Who cares? Because we're going to need new stuff for a new show anyway.
That's true.
Bump it.
That's true.
So,
right.
I mean, it's not necessarily the end.
Yeah.
But it's not a good sign.
Not a good sign.
Because those props are not cheap.
They're not.
You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's just not a great sign. It's cool for us fans, because then we get a little piece of, the show, which is amazing. And
which is always great. I just wonder how much it's going to be. Well, it's an auction.
It's going to be crazy.
So it's going to be, I know.
Come on. People are crazy about Marvel, and then they're crazy about those shows. So I'm just shocked that it was just Daredevil. It was just Daredevil, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage. No Jessica Jones, no Punisher stuff. So I thought that was interesting.
Right.
But maybe they're just not. Well, no, the shows are done.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Can't tell you.
We'll see. Maybe they can let me do like a down payment. Not do like a credit check. I don't want to do a credit check. No, bump that. Let's go ahead.
You said the most overrated? The earphone jack girl from My Hero Academia is the first one I could think of. She's just overrated goth aesthetic. If you get past that level, she's nothing. I don't get her character at all or why people really like her that much.
All right, it is time for us to get hot, heavy. It is time for the hot takes. Oh, man, it's CO's favorite part of the podcast. Many other listeners and watchers out there love this part of the podcast because they love to hate on whatever we hate on. So that's why it's a great, it's a great relationship, man. We love to hate on something that a lot of people might love, and they hate on us for it. So it is the hot takes segment. CO, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I think you should go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. Well, as we said earlier, we got Toy Story 4 that's coming out. Now, I love Toy Story. I love Toy Story 1, 2, and of course I love 3. And I feel like, they ended it so perfectly. I was almost, it was allergies in the, movie theater. I'll just say that, sometimes that happens, a tear might, kind of drop a little bit, but that's all that dust and whatever. But I'm thinking, okay, this is the greatest way to wrap it up. I wasn't even going to put it as like some of the best trilogies of all time. You could put that up there. But now with this new movie, I know a lot of people are excited for it, but me, not so much. I just don't, I don't know. You know what? I should title this as One Toy Story, Too Many.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait, Woody, I know, Woody. Trust me, I get it. I understand. I know why you're yelling at me right now, but I'm just saying, I don't feel that magic, like I want to feel it and I hope it's good. And we talked about it earlier that it kind of is following the same tropes as the last few movies where like a toy goes away and Woody got to save the day and he's got to convince the toy and then he's conflicted. Like maybe I should go. And then, it's like, oh man. So I'm not sold yet. I'm thinking just leave it at 3. 3 was perfect.
I thought 3 was really good.
3 was a great way to end it, at least to me and a lot of people. But I'm not going to sit here and, I'm not going to go crazy for it because it's kind of, okay, I guess. I mean, is Disney just getting more money out, which we all know, duh. That's why, that's why they do it. But I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not sold on it, man. I think this one Toy Story too many.
I'm not interested at all either. I don't blame you. I mean, Toy Story already was not like one of my favorite Pixar movies. Mm-hmm. But this to me, like when I saw the third one, like you were saying, that scene where they're all holding hands. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I cried. I do not care about Toy Story.
Come on.
Oh my God. That was gut wrenching. I just felt like them, like Andy passing the toys to this new young person.
Right. Little girl.
And him like riding off into the sunset and they're playing with her in the yard.
Yeah.
I thought that was a perfect wonderful ending.
Yeah.
And this again just feels like a transparent money grab for me. Mm-hmm. Like, oh man, let's sell some more toys.
Merch, yeah.
It feels like they're beating a dead horse, and I feel like there's not much more to go in a story like that. Like they're just toys. You can't make anything much more complicated than, should I stay with this kid or should I go?
Right.
So like that's why it felt like the fourth trailer was like the same first movie.
Just felt the same.
Reskinned.
Yeah.
So I feel you on that. And
okay.
And I have a big problem. Like remember when Shrek did that?
Yes.
Ew.
Yes.
Stop. And Shrek is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Right.
Yeah,
that's tough.
Stop. There is like, Cars. Cars was a bad one too.
Oh,
stop.
Man.
It is time to stop. Like you were just so obviously trying a money grab.
Come on now, Lightning McQueen was the man.
Yeah, but not 5 movies worth of the band.
That's a good point. Good point. All right, well, I'm glad I'm not alone in this. So, speaking of animation.
Yeah, let's talk about animation.
Yeah.
I want to talk about my hot take.
What's your hot take, CEO? Uh-oh.
Since we're talking about Toy Story, since we're talking about Pixar and these animated movies, and especially in the wake of, our Sony with their Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse winning that award,
Oscar.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Best animated feature, which Disney / Pixar had for like 8 freaking years.
They've been running it.
I just want to say something real quick because, as everybody knows, I'm a freelance artist. I studied animation in college.
There we go.
Animation is one of my passions in life. And I got to tell you, I don't like Pixar.
Really?
Don't. Pixar is like when anybody thinks of animation, they think of Pixar. I hate them. I don't like them that much.
Wow.
I don't think they're as good as everybody gives them credit for. I just don't. I think that Pixar is all right.
Okay.
I think they just have like the budget and the special effects that make their movies look fabulous and glossy and great. But I don't like them. I think that I honestly, actually, if you ask me, I personally think that DreamWorks is better than Pixar.
Okay.
And people always forget about DreamWorks over there. But they've made a bunch of movies that people don't even realize. Like DreamWorks did Shrek.
Yeah, I was going to say, wasn't
awesome.
Shrek? Yeah.
Shrek and Shrek 2 are like my top favorite movies. I watch them like once a month, if not more, if my spouse doesn't stop me.
Okay.
Anyway, they made Shrek, they made Prince of Egypt, El Dorado, Over the Hedge, Megamind, Shark Tale, Chicken Run, Ants. They made a bunch of classic, like, adorable family-friendly movies that are great for all ages.
Right.
So I feel like Pixar gets way too much credit, and I think it's because Disney owns them. Just like with everything else, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's okay, but I think Pixar, their movies suck, and I just don't like them that much.
Wait, so you never liked the Pixar movie?
I mean, there's a few I like, but I can't even list. Like how I just made a list of DreamWorks movies I like. I cannot do the same with Pixar. I think the only few movies I do like from Pixar, Finding Nemo, of course.
But you said you thought Toy Story was okay?
Toy Story, it's okay. It's not great.
Okay.
You like Frozen? Meh. God, I'm tired of Frozen.
Yeah, we all are.
Rapunzel? Meh. You know, the movies are meh. Meh.
Okay.
Not interested. I think I liked Up. Up was cute.
Up was sad.
It was sad, but I love
that first 5 minutes, man. That got me. That got me. I was like, come on, man. What do y'all have me watching? I don't want to. Really? The first 5 minutes I got to sit through this?
Yeah. Listen, Baby's mom got shot in the first 5 minutes of that movie.
That's a good point. Now, why you got to bring that back
Disney
up right now, CEO?
They love doing that
Why'd you have to bring that up again? God.
But yeah, I just think, so my hot take is that Pixar is way overrated.
Ooh.
Not that great. And DreamWorks really should be king. So jot that down.
Jot that down. There you go. All right. Permanent marker too, man. Okay, well, that was the hot takes. And as always,
you can't change my mind.
Can't change the mind on that one. So if you agree with what we say, I have a pretty good feeling that you don't. You probably don't like what we said. Especially with CO. CO gets always the brunt of it. Yeah, I know.
Whatever.
I know. I get it. You know,
whatever.
She can handle it. She got tough skin. But yeah, if you don't like what we have to say, respond back to us, man. I definitely want to hear you respond. Respond in the comment section on YouTube. Also, email us, comicsectionpodcast@gmail.com. Or if you see us out and about in the streets, say what's up. But I think you know what it is. I keep saying this and I believe it. They're afraid of you.
Listen.
They are. They're scared to death.
I will say this again. I am 5 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
I am 115 pounds.
Yeah.
And I have zero fighting skills. So.
But you gotta. But here's the thing.
If you want to bring it on, I'll be here for you.
But you got like this death stare.
That's true.
You have a death stare for real.
I have an ugly little. That resting bee face.
Yeah.
Not cute.
Yeah. So that might be like, you know what? I want to. No.
I'm loud. I'm Latin. People are intimidated by me. I'm not shocked by that.
So I always got to get the brunt of it.
Stop being so mousy. I don't know what to tell.
See what I'm saying? That's exactly why people don't want to come up to you. See? That's right there. So there you go, guys. That was a hot takes this week.
Got him.
Make sure you tune in next week for another great hot takes. Now, let's go ahead and keep it moving. We're going to stay in the comic book store because we got to talk about the new comics that came out this week. CO, you always have the great comics to let the people know what's up. What's up?
Yeah, let me tell y'all what's going on this new comic book day because it's a lot.
Okay.
Marvel and DC are just boom, boom, boom.
They're just putting it all out there.
Putting it out. So, so let's start with. I'm actually going to start with DC because I feel like DC's got some really great events going on.
Okay.
They had Justice League number 20 came out this week.
Ooh.
It is part 2 of the Sixth Dimension storyline, but it was really, really special because it had 3 different covers.
Okay.
So there was the main A cover, but they were connecting. So they made this big, giant image because what's going on in the storyline right now is the Justice League has met their future selves in the Sixth Dimension. Ooh, Sixth Dimension.
Ooh.
So it's a really cool storyline. If you like the Other Worlds kind of stuff, definitely want to pick it up. But yeah, the 3 covers is really cool.
Okay.
It's a great collector piece. Plus, I highly recommend the Sixth Dimension storyline. It's really very interesting.
Okay.
And it definitely challenges like the Justice League team. Like they're seeing their future selves, so they're kind of realizing some things about themselves and maybe even things that they don't really like.
Right.
So it definitely recommend it. Part 1 should still be available in your comic book store. Just ask them.
Gotcha.
Also new from Teen Titans from DC this week is Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Number 28. If you're excited about the Judas contracts possibly coming to the Titan show,
right,
then you're going to want to pick up the Teen Titans this week. It begins a new story arc called The Terminus Agenda.
Ooh, all right.
So the Teen Titans lineup right now is different. The Teen Titans has had multiple of course, there's the famous one, Beast Boy, Raven, blah, blah, blah. But right now it's Damian Wayne, it's Kid Flash, it's I can't remember her name, but she's from Gem World, and then Crush, who's Lobo's daughter. But anyway, basically this new Teen Titans team is having to face off against Deathstroke.
There we go.
So basically the Judas contract for this generation, but it's the Terminus Agenda.
Ooh, okay.
So this is part 1. It's a great jumping on point if you like the Teen Titans and you want to read something new and fresh.
Yeah.
If you like Deathstroke and you like the Teen Titans messing him up, definitely want to pick it up.
Gotcha. That sounds cool. I like it. I like it.
Also new this week, so moving on to Marvel. Marvel has a packed week for Spider-Man fans.
Okay.
Now, if you weren't already aggravated because there's 6 active titles for Spider-Man, here's 2 more. Enjoy.
Wow.
But the great part about these is that they are a little outside of the canon, so you don't have to read a million back issues of Spider-Man to kind of get what's going on here.
Okay.
So we have Spider-Man City at War, number 1. This is an awesome comic because it's a miniseries.
Okay.
So you just read the 6 or 5 issues and you're done.
Right.
But it actually takes place in the world of the PlayStation video game, the really popular one that just came out with Spider-Man.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So if you liked the game and you want more content, then this comic is going to be the thing for you.
Got it.
Plus, Marvel has said that this is just the first of many. So they're creating their own little universe with the game, which is exciting. So lots of new content.
Okay.
Also new this week is Spider-Man Life Story number 1. Now, this one is interesting because it's a little more like nostalgic.
Okay.
It's Peter Parker if he had lived in the time period where he was created. So Peter Parker in the 60s doing his thing.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm correct, like the first issue is like the 60s and he's kicking it and, he just got bit and he's doing his thing.
Right.
And then the next one will be the 70s and then the 80s. And
so
we'll
he just
finally
keeps progressing.
see an older Peter Parker.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Something we never get to see in the comics because they always hit a hard reboot before Peter Parker can get married or he can have kids.
So he's going to be like in his 50s, 60s, and he's still going to be web slinging all throughout.
We shall see.
Wow.
But yeah, this one is a mini series, so again, it'll end and you'll have to like read a million things.
Okay, good.
But this is a really great title for nostalgic Spider-Man fans who are reading Spider-Man back in the day. So.
Awesome. Ooh, okay. All right. Wow, man, we got a good bit.
Week.
Yeah.
It's a really good week.
All right. So again, we're going to run it back down for you. Justice League number 20, Teen Titans number 28, Spider-Man City at War number 1, and Spider-Man Life Story number 1. Be sure to hit up your local comic book stores and make sure you get hooked up. Shout outs to our friendly neighborhood comic book store, Soundwave Comics. Appreciate you guys for always showing love and support. And make sure you guys go pick those up. Man, that's 4. I gotta save some money.
Yep. Take some money, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can borrow.
You can borrow my discount. How about that?
Ooh, there we go. I like that. That's great. That's it. It works perfect for me.
This is Ben Borndal with Guy That Draws, and the TV show that I'm enjoying the most right now is Doom Patrol. I'm actually utterly surprised. I didn't think I would like it, and it's actually been phenomenal so far.
All right, CEO, before we wrap up another great issue of the comic section, we got to get into the events. What's going on? What's happening?
Ooh, I'm so excited.
I heard there's a big event that's going on at Soundwave, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this month marks a huge occasion for comics, actually. Detective Comics is hitting its 1,000th issue.
Really?
Now, this is the second time that an American comic has ever done that. Action Comics hit 1,000 last year.
I remember that, yeah.
But this is the second time, and it will probably be the last time for quite some time. But yeah, this is a historic moment. It's been 80 years of Batman. So our local comic book store, Soundwave Comics, which I work at, of course, is hosting 2 events, which is really exciting if you're here in the Charleston area to enjoy and celebrate Detective Comics.
Okay.
But the first one is a Soundwave is doing a midnight release party for Detective Comics 1000.
Okay.
That will be at the store on Tuesday, so March 26th.
Okay.
From 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. It's going to be a really special event. They're going to have 10 different covers, like variant covers for Detective Comics 1000. There's going to be one for each decade.
Oh, cool.
Like the 30s, 40s, 50s. So
right.
It's really exciting.
That's really cool.
There's also going to be a midnight release exclusive variant just to celebrate the occasion, which is cool. The store is going to be having a 2-hour only sale. They're going to be showing the Dark Knight movie in the store, so you won't get like bored as you're waiting for comics. Yeah.
So you guys going to have like a screen set up, TV set up, so you can sit there and just relive the Dark Knight.
Yes, with the Joker, which is my favorite. So
are y'all going to be playing like the Keaton Batman, my favorite one?
No.
Really?
No, Heath Ledger Joker and Christian Bale Batman. I'm sorry.
Really? Y'all going to disrespect Michael Keaton
yes.
and all? All right. Okay. Continue.
What else? They're offering bundle deals on the covers, which is great. Oh, and they're doing a raffle, which is exciting.
Awesome.
They're going to be raffling off 2 MegaCon exclusive Batman lithographs drawn by Jim Lee.
Ooh, so really?
Cool.
Yeah.
All you have to do is attend and get a ticket, and that's it.
Awesome.
To have a chance to win, so that's exciting.
That's really exciting.
But yeah, that's one thing that they're doing. Soundwave is also doing another thing. They are having a Batman trivia night.
Ooh.
They are sponsoring a Batman trivia night at Oak Road Brewery in Somerville.
Okay.
So Oak Road will be in charge of the trivia questions and stuff like that, but we're going to be giving them prizes for first, second, and third place.
All right.
Oak Road is making a special one-night-only beer that's Batman themed. It's called Dark and Stormy.
Dark and Stormy?
Yeah, isn't that great?
Really?
Oh, it's good. I can't wait to try it.
So after you drink it, are you going to feel like, you can't trust anybody?
Like a brooding, yes.
And you're going to just climb on the roof?
Start being paranoid.
Yeah. Just going to climb on the roof and just like stare out and just, just think thoughts. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, I guess for people who think they know Batman,
yes.
Are the questions going to be because I've been to a few trivia nights before, and some of them are like, all right, you can just Google search the most popular 10 questions about a character, but this one you think it's going to be more in depth.
Well, they do a trivia night every month.
Okay.
So the guy who does the trivia is pretty knowledgeable about like trying to get some easy ones, some hard ones.
Okay.
But I do know for a fact that he is a Batman fan personally, and he's really excited, so I know it's going to be off the chain. But I do know you can either compete by yourself. Mm-hmm. Or you compete in groups, but there's going to be food truck. It's going to be, parking's free. It's going to be a really great event, but that's going to be on Wednesday, March 27th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Awesome.
Another cool part of the trivia thing
what's going on?
They will be giving away that Batman statue that our friend Calvin.
That's right.
From Statue Fanatic will be giving away.
Man.
So that's really exciting. So if you want a chance to win that Batman statue, all you have to do is go to Soundwave, the store location in Somerville, and scan the QR code at the counter. So if you want a chance to win, go check that out.
That's a sick statue.
It is beautiful. We were so scared to take it out of the box.
That's one of those types of statues that I don't want to take out the box.
Yeah, it was huge.
It's like,
and heavy.
Isn't it like this big?
Yes.
Like, wow, okay, yeah. I kind of just want to just sit there and just look at the box.
It's beautiful.
I even put that in the case with the box. Yeah. Okay. That is awesome. So it's Batman week next week.
It is Batman week. Woohoo!
All right. Okay. For all of our Batman fans out there, you definitely don't want to miss out if you're in the Charleston, Somerville area. And of course, man, you can find all that info on our Facebook page because we got all the events there. So Facebook.com/the comics section, which most of you already like. But if you don't, you better like it, because that's how you know. You don't want to miss out on anything. See? You know what I'm saying? That's scary right there, guys. You don't want that coming at you. So so that's super exciting news. And also another exciting movie is coming out, right?
Yes. So worldwide, that new Disney live action Dumbo movie comes out, directed by Tim Burton.
Hey,
that's going to be next Friday, March 29th.
Okay.
So definitely want to check that out. It looks super adorable. The actors in it are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And of course Tim Burton is a talent, so it's going to be great.
Yeah, man. Dumbo. Wow. Dumbo was kind of sad too.
Yeah.
It is.
Jesus.
It's one of those movies, but it's Disney. They're going to keep pumping out these live actions.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be interesting, man. Like, Tim Burton, he's behind the camera on this one, and we know how he can get. Mm-hmm. So with Dumbo, are you going to go see it? Oh, that's a long pause. It's usually quick. It's like, I am there day one. I got my ticket. That one you had to sit and really think about it, huh?
I'm not going to. I don't care. We've already talked about this.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like the Disney live action movies.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for the animated movies either. So it's like you're already pulling on something I don't care for to make another thing. So like it really, really needs to grab me. And Dumbo has not grabbed me like Aladdin has.
Okay.
Like Aladdin's the first live action movie I'm really excited about from Disney. So, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll get tricked into it. Maybe my little baby brother will make me go or something. So
there you go. All right. Well, hey, we got that one's coming out, so everyone around the world could go check that out. And again, thank you guys for tuning in for another great issue 16. You know, we upgrade a little bit if you're watching us on YouTube. You know, camera's a little brighter, little bright lights in here. So that means we're getting bigger and we're growing, which I love. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. And again, we're going to keep bringing you that content that you love. And also, a lot of great things is coming up. So you definitely don't want to miss out. And again, make sure you find us on YouTube through the Statue Fanatic. That's where we're going to be at. And also all over the podcast streaming apps, man. I'm talking about Apple with the iTunes, man, Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, Google Podcasts. We're everywhere. Just look for the comic section and that awesome logo in the background. And that's where you'll find us every Monday. And also, if you subscribe to us and follow us, you might get it a day early. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
That's true.
You know, so if you follow us, you might get the episode on Sunday before everyone else gets it on Monday. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying it's true, but it more likely it is true. Okay? All right. Well, that about wraps up a great issue. I am Jason alongside my talented co-host,
Lucio.
And this has been the comic section, issue 16. We'll catch you next week. Peace.
You got a question, a comment, you want to let them know how you feel? You can shoot them an email, comicsectionpodcast@gmail.com. You can get at Little CEO on Facebook and Instagram at Cut It Out Comics and Cosplay, and on Twitter at Cut It Out Comics. And you can get at Jason on Facebook and IG at JRockDamic. That's the letter JROCDAMIC. Editorial content in this issue of the Comic Section Podcast was used from the following.coms: Comic Book, CBR, Comic Book Movie, Variety, IGN, The Walt Disney Company, and the YouTube channels of Netflix, Disney, Pixar, Lionsgate Movies, and IGN. Video for issue number 16 was edited by Statue Fanatic on YouTube, and the audio for this issue was edited and produced by RedmanActual.com. Redman Actual, audio, production, voice.
Redman Actual.